Hello, good morning, students. In GATE 2021 examination, we are going to discuss about verbal ability portion, and basically we are going to discuss about verbal ability. In this particular first lecture, we are going to discuss about basics of English grammar. We all know we have learned this in a semester, or already we have learned in 12th standard, and before that in 10th standard also. You just need to recollect all those things that we have learned, that you have learned one after another, and then you can collect so much information about English grammar. So let's start it. Present tense B. See, there are we all have an information about present tense, past tense, and future tense. In today's lecture, I'm just trying to cover up all those things that can be useful for all of you for appearing in GATE examination. In this particular paper, there are 5 marks separately keeping for this English portion. If you learn this properly, you can get 5 marks out of 5 marks. The first one that you have to keep in mind, numerical ability, having 10 questions are there, actually 10 questions are there, and out of that at least 5 questions are based on English grammar. There will be reading comprehension, there will be word groups, there will be word formation, there will be English grammar, there will be other contents also that we will discuss one after another through this video. Today, because today is the first lecture we are having, and I just want to inform you, if you are having queries, you can WhatsApp me, we can sort it out that matter if you are having any kind of queries. But basically, if you learn this, which I am going to give you in today's lecture, one after another you will learn, and definitely you can appear confidently in this examination. You can crack this examination, you can score 5 out of 5 marks also. So the first slide is giving information about present tense to be form. The verb be has 3 forms. Am is are, which we have to discuss according to the pronoun or subject. You are getting me? To be form means person having occupation. It will be represented as nouns. It will be represented as adjectives. It will be represented as places also. So suppose I am a teacher, he is a doctor, you are a professor. This to be form always giving description about these 4 categories which I just explained you. This is the basic thing that we all know. We can speak like this because it's very easy for us. But at the time of solving this kind of question which is asked in GATE examination, that will be difficult part. So if you learn properly, if you give proper attention towards this particular slide, this particular lecture, you can definitely learn. Affirmative sentence, that we can say, other words, that is positive sentences also. I made in 3 category: subject, verb form, and example. Subject, it's verb form because mostly students speak well, but they if they get the same kind of question, they are unable to solve that. So that will be better for them to understand how they are speaking correctly, but at the time of writing or at the time of solving such kind of grammatical question, how do they do mistakes? Just let's say that example number 1, I am, verb form am, and example is I am a teacher. I am a teacher. You are a student. You, verb form will be are, and example will be you are a student. Third one, he is a subject, third person singular. Verb form is, and example will be he is in the lab. She, third person singular. Verb form is, she is, and example will be she is my sister. It, third person singular. It is. When we have to represent something which is non-living thing, that time we can use generally. It is a city. It is a city. Now subject change with the plural form. Subject we, verb form are, and example will be we are friends. Next one, they, 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 verb form are. They are doctors because it's a more than one doctor, and we use the verb form are, and it is represented by subject they. So the example will be they are doctors. Now we will discuss about negative sentences. Sometimes it is been observed by many people that we use not for every condition, which is not correct. Sometimes we need to use not, and sometimes we use don't also. So what mistakes we do while making a sentence, especially in a negative form? Let's check out. You can make negative sentences similar to the sentence before. I repeat one more time, I read one more time. You can make negative sentences similar to the sentences before. The only difference is to add not after am is are. Means to be form am is are, after that you can use not. As you can see the following chart. She is not sad. They are not in the school. Getting me? Means after the to be form like am is are, according to sentence and according to the condition, you can put particular not. Remember. Negative sentence, some negative sentence we will discuss. I am not. I am not. He, she, it. Not. He is not, she is not, it is not. Even the abbreviation form, short form also given here so that you can understand, because it is used while speaking and mostly it is not used and it is not generally allowed to use in writing form. You are not. We are not. They are not. Singular form first we have discussed, and this is a plural form. In English, question can be asked in two types. In English, we have two kind of questions, yes or no questions or WH questions. Either we can ask yes or no question, or either we can go for WH questions. The yes and no questions are called that because the answer always start with yes or no. Why do we call yes or no question? Yes or no question just because it starts with the yes or no. Suppose somebody asks you, are you a student? You are not having that much capacity, that much potential to answer with explanation. You will choose one thing, and that will be yes or no. Yes, I am a student. No, I am not a student. So your answer will be scrutinized, and this will be included in yes no kind of questions. Remember, to answer yes no questions you have to pay attention to the subject. Always remember, you will have to give a proper attention to the subject whenever these questions will come to you. Some more example. Affirmative sentence, yes no question, short answers. John and Peter are students. Question form, are John and Peter students? See, in the first example, affirmative statement that is given with the example, John and Peter are students. Getting? If the same thing I want to ask in a question form, and that will be in this category yes no question, so question will be, are John and Peter students? Question marks. How we can give the answer for such kind of questions? Yes, they are. If you want to give negative answers, then no, they are not, they aren't. If you want to give complete answers, full complete answer you want to give for the question, yes, they are students. Even you can give in a negative format, no, they are not students. Affirmative sentence, or we can say statement, Mary is tall and thin. Now I want to ask, is Mary tall and thin? Then what do? I will put is before the subject and I will add question tag. Yes, you want to give the answer in short answers, short form? Yes, she is. You want to give in a negative way? No, she is not, she isn't. If you want to give complete answers, then yes, she is tall and thin. And if you want to give in a negative answer, no, she is not tall and thin. This is the correct way. Mostly students do mistake. They use don't. See, one after another we are discussing with the proper channel so that you should understand where what to use. Now we'll focus on WH questions. The WH questions look for information according to the question word. In this kind of questions, you never answer yes or no because they are asking for some information. The answer is a statement with the information according to the question word. See, in a previous slide, we have discussed about yes no questions, and now we are discussing about WH question. The difference is that because you need a complete information, you cannot put your answer just because of you are forwarding yes or no words. No, you need explanation, and for that reason WH question used. Let's see some examples. WH questions. WH word, information about that we will discuss, and we will have some examples so that you can easily understand. What things, what name, what occupations, what activities. For example, what is this? It is a book. What is your name? Robert. What do you do? I am a driver. What is he doing? He is working. You getting me? You will have to put complete information whenever you will have to give the answer for WH kind of questions, especially in the WH word what. Now checked who, WHO who, POPLE people, who is the director of the school, Carlos Samanigo. Who is the director of the school? Whenever you want to know about someone, you will put a question kind that is WHO. Third one, about places. Whenever you want to know more about the places, it will be always start with where. For example, I want to ask you, where do you live? I will put where WH word first. Where is he? In the house. Getting? Whenever this information you will have to ask, you can ask with the WH kind of words. It just depends on the situation and type of information you want to ask. Where you have to use what, where you have to use who, and where you want to ask where. Now let's check for the fourth one, for WH word, how. State, form, manner. How are you? How is Loja? How are you? I am sad. How is Loja? It's a small. One time, check all this just for your review. Statement, I am a teacher. Negative statement will be, I am not a teacher. And you want to make the interrogative question, am I a teacher? And short answer will be yes, you are. No, you are not. Same way, you are student. You are not a student, because whenever you will have to make a negative sentence, After to be formed, you need to add not. You are uh, you are a student, and negative sentence will be you are not a student. Are you a student with question mark? And whenever you will have to give the answers, yes, I am. If you're not, then you can say no, I am not. He is in the lab. He is not in the lab. Interrogative question, yes, no question. Is he in the lab? Yes, he is in the lab. And whenever you want to give some information like about other, she is my sister, and you are giving a negative statement, it will be she is not my sister. Is she my sister with question tag? Because the difference you are getting, the first statement which is giving information about one person, she is my sister. Whenever I want to convert this positive sentence into negative way, after to be formed, what will I do? I will put not. And whenever I have to make a question for the same, I will just put the to be formed in the beginning of the statement, and I will add question mark at the end of the statement. This is the way to make a proper question type. It is a city. It is not a city. Is it a city? Yes, it is. We are friends. We are not friends. Are we friends? Yes, we are. They are doctors. They are not doctors. Are they doctors? Yes, they are. These are something that we have discussed in the previous slide also. It is just for your review. Now we will discuss about the demonstratives. We use this THIS, and we use this THE, this THESE, this, when the object are near to the speaker. This is a blackboard which is near to me. This is a blackboard. And whenever I will have to use more than one, means whenever I have to use a plural form, I will use THESE. These are papers. Getting me? It depends on the things which are nearer to you, or you are having a distance with the particular thing, or it is a singular noun or it is a plural noun. It depends on that. Whenever you are having a singular noun for one particular thing, you will use THIS. And whenever you will have to give description about so many things or plural nouns, you will use these THESE. Let's check some more example. We use that oblique those when the object are far from the speakers. This is lake, those are mountains. You getting the example? That is lake, because lake is very near to me and mountains are far away from me. So what will I do? Those are mountains, because it is a plural form also, and it is far away from the particular subject. That is lake, when the objects are far from the speakers. That is an object, particular lake is the object in this particular statement, that is away from me, so I will use that is. And if I have to give, because mountains is a plural noun, so I will use those are mountains. Demonstratives. Let's check. What is that? That is an airplane. Is that a bird? No, it is a airplane. What are those? Those are books. Is a plural nouns. Are those books? Yes, they are books. This kind of example also asks plural nouns. Noun ending with these words, forming the plural with add ess and different words. And some example also I put in this particular slide for making you understand. Let's check the first one. S, X, CH or SH. Add ES. The word end with S. The word end with X. The word end with CH or SH. That will be convert with the word ES for making a plural form. For making a plural form. Let's check. BOSS, boss. BOSS, boss. And whenever I need to make a plural form, it will be added ES. The example will be bosses. Tax, tax. X, the word end with the word X. And I will have to make the plural form, it will be added with ES. Taxes. Bush, bushes, because it is added with the ES. Now just check about the consonant. Plus Y. Change Y to I, then add ES. There are consonant also there, and that we have to discuss in today's lecture. Change the word end with Y, you will have to convert into, whenever you have to make the plural form, Y will convert into I, and then after you will have to add ES. For example, fly, FLY. Now I have to make into plural form. So what will I do? I will dissolve Y, I will add I, and with this particular I will also add ES. Then it will be flies. Flies. Let's check second one. Try. 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 Try, plural form I have to make. Plural noun actually. And that will be TRY. Instead of TRY, Y will be dissolved. And that place will be taken by I. And I will add it ES. Tries. Tries. Curry. 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 You remember we are discussing about consonant that ends with Y. Y will dissolve. Y would be replaced with the word I, and it will be added with ES. Curries. 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 Most of them it happens S. Add only S for making plural noun. Cat, cats. Face, faces. Day, days. Getting? These are the things that you will have to keep in mind, because it looks very easy. If you go through this particular grammar portion, it is very easy, because without thinking, without having a second thought, we think this is the correct way, because it has been using since our childhood. Whenever we started learning English language, we are having this conception only. But if you checked, if you rectify this thing, you would be getting this. The grammar portion is a bit difficult to understand the things how it made it. So if you learn properly, your basic and foundation course will be stronger, and it will be helpful for you for facing any kind of competitive examination, including GATE. Irregular plural form. Here we cannot make any kind of commitment. So because English is particular language which cannot predict, it will be like that only. So let's check irregular plural form. Ends with FE. Change of F to V, then add S. Examples: knife, KNIFE, and its plural form will be KNIVES. Live, LIFE, life. Plural form will be lives, LIVES. add, s, wife, 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 and the plural form will be wives, wives. These are the words which range start from word f till word v. Then you can add s. So remember, this is the particular range which started from the word alphabetical f and it end with v. So whenever such words comes to you, please do remember it will be like that. Now second one ends with f. The words which ends with f. The first one we see that the words or noun type which ends with fe. So that we have used, and now we have to learn about the word, the noun type which used by, which ends with f. Change f to v, then add es. F to v, half, half, and I have to make plural form, then it will be house. halves, halves means f word would be replaced with the word v. Second, wolf, wolf, and plural form will be wolves. F is replaced with v and then added es. Loaf, 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 and plural form will be loa, because we have to replace word f with the word v. Then we will add v and then we will also add it es. Now check the word ends with o. Potato, potato. In this particular category, we will have to use only es. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Tomato, tomato, tomatoes, tomatoes. Volcano, volcanoes, volcanoes. Getting? This is the example of the word which ends with o. Whenever the word is there, which is the last word of the particular word, then you can use es for making plural form. Now, some more examples we have with us. All kinds of noun type and the forming the plural form and their example. All kinds of, okay. Change the vowel or change the word or add a different ending. Man, men, foot, feet, child, children, person, people, tooth, teeth, mouse, mice. Unchanging. Some are singular and plural are the same. Sheep, deer, or fish sometimes. So there won't be any changes. Possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are very important, plays very important role in English grammar, because while having communication with friends or anyone, we do such kind of, we use such kind of possessive adjectives, but here also we do mistakes because some are very familiar to us. That time we do that, there is no issue about it. But whenever we have to give the introduction about others, that time we do mistakes. Let's check. I, possessive form my, you, your, he, his, she, her, it, its, we, are, and they, their. Her example, let's discuss some example of possessive adjectives. Her pants are blue. His shirt is new. This is our house. This is her cat. It represents person to person. Kevin's wife is Rose. His wife is Rose. Charlie's book is black. The child's mother is happy. In GET examination, in a grammar part, preposition also asked several times. If you go through the previous year examples, you will have this kind of information. You should know where you have to put in, where you have to put on, where you can use at, so that your sentence will be correct. It will not be incorrect. So let's check. We all have, I know very well you are having information because you all have learned through English medium schools. You're having great information about it. Your basics is very strong. Still, just because it's a matter of 5 marks, so you please keep in mind, you should not ignore it, because just for silly mistake we can lose our mark, or you can lose your mark. The first one, first preposition we'll discuss. First is in. In, dentrodine, in the house. Whenever you have to use in preposition, it will be using in the house, in a shop, in a room, in a town, in a car, in a garden. Getting? Whenever you will have such kind of using preposition, especially you will have to use the preposition specifically in, this will be used like this. With these examples I explained you. On, where I can use on a shelf, on a wall, on a plate, on the table, on a balcony, on a door. Getting? Now let's move for third one. At. At is generally used with the places. Example, at the bus station, at home, at the door, at the top, at work, at the end of. Present continuous. We all have information, you all knew very well present continuous form, or anything that is continuously running, continuously going on, that time we use continuous form. Here also some examples I have added in this particular slide to make you understand how subject plus be form plus ing form make a perfect continuous sentence. The present continuous tense is used to describe activities that happen now. You getting me? As I told you, when the action is going on at the moment in the present form, we will use the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used to describe activities that happen now. That means activities that are developed in the moment of speaking. Examples: I am singing. I is a subject, am is a be form, and particular verb plus ing. The verb is in this particular statement is saying, and I added ing form to make the continuous tense. It will be I am singing. Let's check for third person singular. He, she, it is singing. He is singing. Third one, we, you, they. So plural form. We are singing. They are singing. You are singing. In English, you play both roles in singular or plural form. It will not change. It will be always you. Some sentences made with affirmative, negative, and yes no kind of questions. I am dancing. Affirmative first example is I am dancing. I am the negative will be I am not dancing. Just after the to be word to be form we use not as we have discussed in the present form to be. I am not dancing. And when I have to make yes no kind of questions, what will I do? I will just add a plural to be form in beginning of the sentence. Am I dancing with the question form? Like others, you are eating, you are not eating. Are you eating? He is sleeping. He is not sleeping. Is he sleeping? You just give some attention towards my tone also that you can understand the way I ask affirmative sentence, the way I deliver negative sentence, and when I put interrogative questions, yes no questions, this time my tone is changed. She is reading, she is not reading. Is she reading? It is running, it is not running. Is it running? We are walking, we are not walking. Are we walking? They are studying, they are not studying. Are they studying? So this is the way sometime question asked and you will have to answer this properly. Let's check some rules. Verb ending in vowel plus one consonant and how to make the ing form. Double the consonant in the add ing like swim, swimming. If one vowel plus one consonant is there, then you can see that hit, hitting. Double the consonant, then add ing. You will have double the consonant word. The last word is t, so you will have to use one more t and with the ing form. Get, getting. Are you getting this thing? Are you getting these things? Yes. The first one is one vowel plus one consonant, and this is particular verb. You will have to make plural form, or whenever you have to use to make the ing form, you can do this. Double the consonant, then add ing. Let's check second example for more explanation. One vowel plus one consonant plus e. Remove e, then add ing. Coming. Say, come, C-O-M-E, come. So what you have to do, remove e. The last word of particular word come is e. So you will have to remove e. Then you can add ing. Lose, L-O-S-E. And this continuous form will be losing. Live, L-I-V-E. Continuous form will be living. So you will have to use, you will have to remove particular e and you will have to add ing, so that make example of continuous form. Anything that is ing, say, saying, go, going, walk, walking. So these first two thing category you will have to keep in your mind, because rest of you can use. There is no restriction at all. In a communication we use I can do this. Sometimes we say I can't do this. Do you know what is the particular purpose? What is the particular way to use can? Can is used to show ability. Always remember this thing. I can do, I can crack this GATE examination. I can get admission anywhere in the university of the world. It shows the ability. So whenever you need to show the ability, whenever you want to show something that you can do it, you will use verb can. They can dance. They can dance. He cannot play the piano. Third example, he can play football. He can swim. He can skate. If you think about these five examples, it shows the ability of the person to perform. So while using, whenever you want to show the ability that person can do, or you're giving the skill, or you're showing off the skill of the particular person or yourself, you will always use can. Now we will compare with the affirmative and negative sentence in this form with question also, and we will discuss some short answers also. I can cook. Affirmative sentence is I can cook. Negative will be I cannot cook. One shows the ability of cooking, one shows the disability of cooking. Example, can I cook? And short answers will be yes, you can. No, you cannot. Same way, some examples are there. You can dance. You cannot dance. Can you dance? Yes, I can. He can play. He cannot play. Can he play? Yes, he can. Or no, he cannot. She can swim. She cannot swim. Can she swim? Question mark. Yes, she can. It can run. It cannot run. Can it run? Yes, it is run. It can. Yes, it can. No, it cannot. We can sing. We cannot sing. Can we sing? Yes, we can. And the last one, they can walk. They cannot walk. Can they walk? Yes. Answers will be positive. Yes, they can. If answer is negative, then it will be no, they cannot. So these are the particular things that you have to keep in your mind for getting such kind of basic information of English grammar. We all have learned. You all have learned since your 10th standard. You are connected with this subject, even because now you are in third year. You also have the subject. In the fifth semester, you are having communicative English and technical communication. Here also you are having in the sixth semester function English, and most importantly you have learned in the first semester also. You are having a little bit information about the English grammar. Now you have to just read once this, check it out, this particular thing in English grammar. If you have to learn, there are number of things, number of concepts up there that is not possible to add each and everything in this particular lecture. These are the basic things that we do, that we have to learn, and we do mistakes while making a proper communication. Whenever we try to make a proper communication, we do mistakes. If we go through these particular slides, if you watch this video properly, I'm sure the question which is asked in GATE examination in a verbal ability section, you would be able to solve that. Definitely you would be able to solve that, because the simple sentence is there. You need to understand where in particular which section the mistake is there. You need to find it out, because if your grammar foundation is your strong, then no one can beat you. Your answers will be correct. So this is the first lecture which I want to give you, and there are so many. Actually, we have to give 5 lectures, and it is not possible to complete in 5 lectures. I will give you 2 more, and I will try to rectify your doubts also. So I'm always available on my WhatsApp. You can check it out. If you want to ask any kind of question, you can WhatsApp me to get more on that, so that we will be connected with each other. Only verbal ability portion that is related with the English subject that I am teaching you. So you should ask me the question related to the particular English verbal ability portion only. Next videos also I will put soon, when according to timetable it will be forwarded to you very soon. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening me carefully.